Here are 2 articles explaining alternative fuels. This is Article 1 called Tanking Up.
How is diesel fuel different than gasoline? Gasoline has hydrocarbon molecules with 5 to 12 carbons, while diesel contains 10 to 24 carbons. Gasoline and diesel engines also start up differently. Diesel engines has air drawn up first while being compressed. Gasoline and air are compressed together. Gasoline burns in the presence of a spark, while diesel burns without a spark. Explain why diesel and gasoline combustion engines work so differently. Composition of the fuels. Gasoline is composed of hydrocarbon molecules of 5 to 10 carbon atoms. Diesel is composed of hydrocarbon molecules of 10 to 12 carbon atoms. Spark versus no spark. Gasoline engines burn in the pressure of a spark, while in a diesel engine, diesel burns without a spark. What are the advantages of using biodiesel versus petroleum-based diesel? Diesel is better for the environment. It is carbon neutral, meaning the amount of CO2 given off is equal to the amount that is taken in by plants. Petroleum-based diesel produces about 50% more CO2, hydrocarbons, and other sulfur oxides than biodiesel. Therefore, biodiesel does not pollute as much.
Article 2 is called Hydrogen in, Water out. What are the advantages of a hydrogen-powered car? A key advantage of hydrogen is that when it burns, CO2 is not produced. Also, the only emission it makes is water vapor. It is also not a pollutant in the air because it emits very little pipe pollution. Hydrogen has the potential to run a fuel cell engine with a greater efficiency over an internal combustion engine. The same amount of hydrogen will take a fuel cell car at least twice as far as a car on gasoline. The main advantage of the chemical reactions that occur in a hydrogen fuel cell is the ones that don't produce air pollutants, such as carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, and nitric oxide. Explain how redox reactions are used to power the electric motor in a hydrogen-powered car. 2 chemical reactions occur: an oxidation, which is the loss of electrons at the anode, and a reduction, which is the gaining of electrons at the cathode. Strangely, the anode and cathode do not lose or gain electrons themselves. Instead, the electrons are lost or gained by hydrogen and oxygen. When hydrogen molecules hit the anode, they separate into hydrogen ions and electron coats the anode due to a platinum catalyst. This equation is 2H2 yield 4H plus 4E minus. At the cathode, the hydrogen ions combine with oxygen to form water. This equation is 2H2 plus O2 yield 2H2O. The electrons lost by hydrogen at the anode are gained by oxygen at the cathode. In the process, electrons are transferred from hydrogen to oxygen through the wire that powers the electric motor. What are 3 main reasons hydrogen-powered cars aren't available? First, even though hydrogen fuel cells are better for the environment, the hydrogen used by these cells must be produced first, which is challenging. Trying to consume this produces pollution. Also, the hydrogen storage tank is too large. Third, the delivery of hydrogen to cars. Most gas stations do not have hydrogen fueling. We think that biodiesel is a better choice because it creates less than 50% CO2 hydrocarbons and sulfur oxides. This is more environmental friendly.